Why Russia is recruiting Afghan commandos. Just last year, they fought the Taliban alongside Western allies. Now they might be joining Putin's bloody war in Ukraine. The National Army Commando Corps was a force of the Afghan National Army. It was trained by the U.S. to fight the Taliban. The U.S. spent almost $90 billion building the Afghan defense and security. The commandos were praised for their bravery and skill. They comprised just 7% of the Afghan National Security Forces. However, they conducted 70% to 80% of the fighting. The commandos had up to 30,000 members. They were trained by the U.S. Navy SEALs and the British Special Air Service. The Light Infantry Force fought alongside Allied troops for nearly 20 years. After the fall of Kabul to the Taliban, the commandos were dissolved. Only a few hundred senior officers were evacuated by the U.S. Commandos were especially targeted by the Taliban. Some were executed even after surrendering. Many Afghan soldiers fled to neighboring countries. Others went into hiding, fearing reprisals from the Taliban. The commandos felt betrayed and abandoned by the West. Now Russia is recruiting them to fight in Ukraine. It's believed the Wagner Group is behind the recruitment drive. Wagner has been operating in Syria and many African countries. It seeks to find more soldiers to add to the failing Russian army. Some former commandos are contacted on WhatsApp and Signal. They are offered to join the so-called Russian Foreign Legion. Iran has built a special military base for the recruiting in Mashhad. As many as 10,000 soldiers could be tempted to join. They have no country, no jobs, and no future. They make $4 a day, working in Pakistan or Iran. No wonder they are willing to accept Wagner's offer of $1,000. The recruitment offers include Russian citizenship. It could be a game changer for Putin. The mobilized Russian recruits have no experience and are poorly equipped. He badly needs better soldiers. One ex-commando helped his comrades connect with recruiters in Iran. They were flown to Tehran and then on to Russia. Their phones were switched off so they could carry out their mission in secret. The ex-commando wished to resettle in Britain, but he had no idea how to contact the authorities to ask for protection. Despite the appealing offer, many are reluctant to fight for Russia. The Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan in 1979. The resulting war lasted for over 9 years. More recently, Russia supported the Taliban insurgency. The Afghan commandos see the Russians as the enemy. They would rather fight alongside Western allies. However, some feel they have no choice. A former captain explained, they were very disappointed. For 18 years, they performed dangerous tasks with Western allies.
Now I am in hiding. I am suffering every second.